The following is a parody-based adaptation to Suikoden, a Konami property. Characters may say things that you find offensive or disturbing. Viewer discretion advised. Know that what is said does not necessarily reflect our beliefs, and should be taken as character dialogue with no offense intended. Nearly none of the art we use belongs to us, so if it belongs to you and you want to be credited, or for the art to be removed, please let us know and we will adapt to your needs. Please support the official product of Suikoden, and have fun, for the glory of Harmonia! Thank you.
Now let's view the stars of destiny.
I'm AJ. I play Darius the Gregory. He is a human monk, and you have to flow like water and crush through the rock.
My name is Daniel, but I'm known as Hafi. I play Rain Talere Anchisoivus, and he's a human vigilante.
My name is Bradley. I play a human rune master named Cassius Delirium. Is there anything I can get for you, my lady? Anything at all?
I'm Jacob. I'm playing James Canise. He is a human werewolf ranger. Sometimes it's more than what you can see.
Hi, name's Daniel, and I play Bran Cassandra, and she is a half-elf Boomblade fighter.
My dad's a deadbeat, and if you call me a pet, I'll stab you in your sleep.
My name is John. I'll be playing Nak Barg Zenmo. I am an orc barbarian. My hammer doubles as a meat tenderizer.
Soren Vess here, future Bishop of Harmonia. I'm controlled by the obviously non-Harmonian Matthew, but he does a passable job, I suppose. I'm a human anti-paladin for the glory of Harmonia.
Hi, my name is Alan. I play Hermes Mamushi. I am a human ninja. Hermes Mamushi, you need it, I can get it for you. For a fee, of course.
My name is Zach, the Blink, and I'll be playing everyone else. Welcome to Revolution by Break of Day.
Do you want me to walk the other generals elsewhere while you speak to your group?
Yeah, I doubt they'd be very interested in my walkabout.
Yes. Well, many of us are going to be participating as well.
Well, if they're already participating, then the conversation's useless to them, because I have to ask all these people if they want to participate.
Well, I will abstain this time. You know, I don't much like walking. I prefer free-falling and flying.
Dragon General, before you go,
Right?
would you like to ingratiate yourself with the Cardinal of Harmonia?
I'm listening.
I just wonder if you have a spare dragon around.
I'm not going to loan you a dragon. It requires much time to train someone to become a proper dragon knight.
That sounds problematic.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. You can think of other ways to ingratiate yourself.
Learning how to communicate with a creature as intelligent and beautiful as a dragon. It's not something most people can learn how to do.
Right so.
It was just talking to me.
Well then, I guess let's get out of the way which generals are going to be participating. As I said, I will not. Unfortunately, I have other plans in mind. As always, I will go. As will I. And I'll make sure that any sort of opposition will not pay off.
Well, please allow it to pay off a little bit at first. Just long enough for it to be called a war.
She looks puzzled.
What about Sanriando?
I think that I will sort of participate. I have some business to take care of in Psycha, so perhaps I'll branch off at a certain point, but I do love me a good walkabout. So then they're gonna start splitting up.
So, I feel like I should ask you, you all have free will, if y'all would like to join on the walkabout tomorrow. Don't feel pressured to have to come.
Yes, General Sanriando invited me himself. Proper respect shown to your Harmonian guest.
Well, of course, we'd offer you nothing but the best.
I will come along as well. I am interested to see what this ritual entails.
Same here. I might as well.
Yeah, I guess I'll come.
Are we getting paid for this?
I was about to ask the same question, big man.
Well, obviously that's a question for my father, but I don't see why not. Y'all are helping keep the realm safe, y'all are doing a job, and we can't help hurt to have extra people.
Okay, if the cattle of harmonica is going, then I will go too.
And it goes without saying, but I'm with you.
And I guess we should take one random guard.
A bunch of knights are gonna be coming anyway.
Oh, understood. Well, then it's settled. Then it seems like we're all on board. We'll have a great time. And like I said, as my standing increases, so should y'all's.
Don't know if my standing will increase with yours, young knight. But should a war break out, and I put it to stop, my standing will increase indeed.
Yes, we know. You're very important.
What do you do for the day to get ready for the walkabout?
I'm actually going to walk into the rune shop.
Hello and welcome. We have an assortment of runes, and a stock of new physical runes have recently come in as well.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What sort of runes do you have?
What sort of money do you have?
1,000.
Oh, that is not a workable amount. 1,000 isn't enough for anything, unfortunately, but I can still go through my inventory list if you want.
Okay. Those seem very nice, and I'll try to see if I can get people to come and get some.
Sounds good.
How much are, he looks around and sees a fire rune. How much is one of these?
Those go for 7,000.
Ah, I see. Out of my price range.
Each of the tier 1 elemental runes go for 7,000.
Alright, good to know. Well, I'm sorry to bother you and waste your time, but thank you for your service.
Okay, Cassius?
I'm also going to visit the rune shop.
Okay.
Greetings, sir.
Yes, hello.
I was interested in possibly partaking of some runes.
Sure. He shows you the same collection of physical runes and that he has, elemental rune of each in stock as well.
Yes, I think I'd like 2 of your elemental runes, if that's possible.
Sure. What elements do you want?
Lightning and earth.
Very well. That's 14,000 gold.
33 diplomacy.
Okay.
I was told that this was the best place to acquire runes in Gregminster. I'm going on I suppose you could call it a walk-along tomorrow, protecting the new knight Darius D. Gregory with Tullius D. Gregory. And I was told that I could obtain protection here. I only have 10,000 gold, but if Darius D. Gregory wasn't protected, well, I'm sure Tullius wouldn't be too happy.
I think dropping down 4,000 is quite a lot. Could you get up to 11,000, perhaps?
How about 10,500?
Alright.
Alright. It's a deal. Know that your contributions will be instrumental in protecting Darius.
Good to know. Okay, Fran.
A general store around here?
Yeah, that'd be over here in D.
We'll go over there. She's just gonna go procure a map of the Daybreak Empire.
Sure. They'll give it to you for 5 gold.
I will work on some abilities for the rest of the day.
Kindly give me a spellcraft roll. Alright, you're able to learn an ability.
Cool. Lightning Rune Haste.
Okay.
I got this day to prepare. Alright, so I am going right over here. It's, I guess, perception to make sure I'm not followed, I guess.
You're fine.
So, how's familiar operations in this town?
Things are going smooth. Everybody's purchasing stuff in preparation for the walkabout, whether they want to defend themselves or if they want to slip a little bit under the radar.
Excellent. Get the right hand's cut.
Yeah, you'll get your money that you've been waiting on.
But things are going so well. I'll let the boss know.
Good. Put in a good word for us.
Absolutely. Well then, I'll leave you to it.
Leo's getting prepped up for the walkabout himself. He knows that there's some extra business that may need to be attended, so...
Definitely. Oh, it just so happens I'll be in the walkabout. be on the inside, you know what I mean?
Ah, gotcha. Capisca.
Yeah. But then, I'll leave you to it. What work you doing?
Thanks, Cap.
So walk out, no big deal. I will throw 10 gold on the front there.
Always a pleasure.
And it is.
Mac?
I will go into the armory. Hello.
Hello.
I'd like to know what kind of gear you have. Anything that'll fit me?
There should be something. Do you want... Are you looking for armor or, a shield or...
Piece of armor would be good. Some new boots or gauntlets.
So to upgrade your armor would be 1,250 gold. So we'd be moving it from basic tier to tier 1. It would give you a +3 AC.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. And then I leave. And I'm done.
Alright. So I'm basically going to make the same offer to everybody of importance, but it's going to be a little bit different to Sonriendo. I was curious what hospitality you could show your distinguished guest from Harmonia. You know, I am on my bishop quest, and any assistance in helping me navigate those waters would be greatly appreciated, and I'd be sure to remember it as a bishop.
So you go around looking for bribes, and...
Pretty much.
Roll me a general diplomacy.
19 total.
You'll end up getting 950 gold. Then we can do the Sonriendo.
Alright, so to him I'm like, so General, I'm curious, what is your area of expertise? Most of the generals here seem to have one.
Oh, I'm the general of the people.
The general of the people? You must be quite loved.
Yes, I am quite beloved. I have my own city that was made entirely for me. It's just southwest here in Scarletica. It's a bit of a walk, so if it takes a while...
No. I hope I'll have that opportunity. But as you know, I'm on my bishop quest, and
oh yes, of course. Feel no rush.
Must be my primary focus. Speaking of my bishop quest, I think it goes without saying it would be a great benefit to you to have a friend who is a bishop in Harmonia.
Ah, yes, quite a good benefit, I believe.
Well, unfortunately, if I'm being honest, my bishophood isn't guaranteed, you know. I am competing against 2 others. While I'm in this town, you might be able to provide some just assistances to myself so that I might be more successful in my endeavors. Being the general of the people, I would imagine you have some sway in the shops and such.
Oh yes, certainly. Alright, so let's say we go through with this trade. What, as a bishop, sometime in the near future, would you be able to provide for me?
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, the bishop is the highest rank one can achieve in Harmonia, apart from the hero himself. But the hero goes long times without being necessarily active, and the bishops pretty much rule the land. And it probably won't be all that long before our borders begin expanding, and just having a bishop on the inside that recognizes your face would be quite beneficial indeed. But in the more immediate future, I think having a bishop in Harmonia, it's just a worthy ally. If you were to call on me in time of need for your country, I'm certain I would be able to respond in a more than adequate manner.
Very well. So, yes, is there any shop in particular that in the town?
Well, so
I don't have all day, but I am willing to accompany you to one shop and get you a particularly good deal.
Well, I'm a bit embarrassed to say it, but they did limit what we could take with us on this journey, and so I don't have the stronger version of the runes that I am more accustomed to. I have one of each of the lower level versions, but if I could gain one more of each, then I could combine them into their stronger variant.
So what types of runes do you use?
Holy in my sword and a dark in my gauntlet.
All right. And how much money are we working with?
I have currently 7,000, which is more than I started with.
Well, that's about half of it. A 50% off deal is a bit large, but he pulls out a coin purse and hands you 3,000 gold. This is much more manageable, I think.
3,000 gold. I'll see what I can do with it.
Yes.
I'll be sure to tell him the general of the people sent me.
Oh, I shall accompany you.
Oh, fantastic.
So you go to the runes shop, and you're easily able to get a Tier 1 Dark and Tier 1 Holy. So with a little bit of pressure from Sunrando, he'll combine them as well.
General, thank you very much. You're so kind. And store owner, you have treated your Harmonian guest with great honor.
Yes, of course. Anything for an esteemed guest of the general of the people.
Your reputation precedes you, General. As it should.
It should. Yeah, you guys say that at the same time.
Yeah.
I must have you over for tea.
It would be an honor. That's it. I have nothing else to do.
Alright. Go to his house to drink. Alright, so back to Guardman, then Darius.
I'm going to go to the rune shop. I ask him for, what runes he has.
Yep, he shows you the physical list.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and buy the sharpen rune.
Yep.
So I think after this, I'm actually gonna go back to Wendy.
She's
and I'm just happy.
She's just
So
she's up here, gazing over the lower districts. Good morning, my pet.
I'm not sure how I should respond to that.
Alright, Darius.
Well, I'm the poorest general's son to ever be created, so I can't go buy anything. I might be able to strike a deal and get a rune, so I guess I'll head to the rune shop. Good evening.
Hey, Sir Darius.
Thank you. Doing great. I'm here to get some stuff, trying to make my journey tomorrow a little bit easier. I'm looking for a rune. Do you have any earth runes?
Yes, we do. And then we also have, and he says the physical rune selection that they have.
So I asked about a falcon rune, like, hey, how much is the falcon rune? And you list off 5,000. I mean, like, anything for like a graduation gift?
Sure, I can knock 1,000 off that.
Fantastic. You are a kind sir. I know you've been helping my friends out today.
Yes, it's a colorful crew.
That's what I was going for. Alright, so I hand over 4,000 gold. Cool. And so, do I have to slot that into something, or...?
I can do it for you. If you try to do it, you might break the rune, and that would suck.
Yeah.
But he puts it in the hand axe, so you get an extra +4 to hit. Just remember that goes up with your level. AJ, do you have anything else that you want to do?
I don't know, go hang out with Theo. Fake train.
Sure. He does manage to teach you something.
He teaches me the secret art of being awesome.
You get 2 int.
Hey! Look out now.
So if nobody else has anything to do for the day, then it'll wrap up, and then everybody will meet around the fountain tomorrow as well. All right, so everybody's gathering up. So before anything starts, you see Tricus talking to General Tullius. They're kind of talking quietly, and the two of them will step up. Alright. The Dragon General has made an interesting offer, and I think that we're going to do it since it's, well, he said, quote-unquote, for funsies. Yes, funsies! But we're going to be doing this backwards. So, the lot of everyone here, we're going to be flying on Amethyst to Psycha, and going to be progressing backwards from there and end in Gregminster. We We chatted with Emperor Ishkander earlier, and he agrees with this. It makes sense. This way, we'll end in the right place where we'll be able to have a feast. If everyone's ready, we'll be flying to Sycus soon.
Alright then, understood. Thank you, General.